We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Mike Messina, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Ready now is John Birdie. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Miami, the second baseman, John.
First offering on its way.
Birdie.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. And he will make the play. 2 away now. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Pablo Lopez gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now to the plate, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out. A lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average. And that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Change up low, 2-0. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Here comes Tino Martinez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And that misses for ball 1. On the ground, softly towards second. Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him. Second inning coming up here at Blue River with no score. Second inning set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Ready now for the Marlins, Willie Stargell. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the 1-0.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Soriano will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
The catcher.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. 0-1 the count. And he misses with it. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Jose Devers will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Miami. Digging in will be Jose Canseco. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
No problem here, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 2-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Tim Raines.
Next to dig in, Tim Raines, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping up is Jose Devers, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat. Then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
John Birdie is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Canseco will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder.
2 down, no one on base. And in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Counts even, a ball and a strike to Johnny Damon. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And a good eye there by Damon. Back even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams able to track it down for the 3rd out. Miami down in order. They're up 2-0. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Now a move over to first.
No, he's safe.
And another throw over. Runner back safely. Into the box, Jason Kendall. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting ninth.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 Hit Club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. First offering on its way as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Pulled toward right center field. Damon is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Soriano is on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Yanks held in. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Paul Molitor. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Range is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Ready to take his hacks again. Did a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Entire offense so far. They've been shut down other than that.
No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Into the corner and slicing foul. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Chopper foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the first out. Short track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across the first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Bernie Williams stands in as he looks at ball one here. Fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Dribbled to the right side. Fastball well outside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
There's a look over to first, and he's back standing. At the plate, Tino Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Damon waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 33.
Stepping in is Jose Canseco. He bounced out last time up. Now the first pitch. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
But the runner's back easily. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lifted into center field. Damon waits on it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2 home. High in the air down the right field line. Raines is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Next up, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line drive base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jorge Alfaro becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Jose Devers is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch there.
Duvall stands at second with 2 gone. Count still at 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Soriano has got it, and the side is retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the imposing power bat, Darryl Strawberry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Now back.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tim Raines, grounded out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
So 2 out, nobody on. And batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And that one yanked just foul.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still down. And now in the box, Johnny Damon 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Next to hit is Paul Molitor. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The 1-0. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Count even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Fastball too high, ball 4. Next to stand in is Willie Mays. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
He'll try it again from first. Again, he sends it out of play. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Molitor, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Now batting,
Willie Stargell will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks the zone or buries something in the dirt.
Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Marlins leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Into the box, Jason Kendall. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, he might have something.
Grounded weakly toward third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now
and with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. So next to hit is Wade Boggs. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line drive, base hit to right.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter popped him up. Alfaro is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
next, it'll be Bernie Williams, singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Grounded to first. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the board. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Anderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Marlins.
So the next to bat will be Adam Duvall. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You can tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Adam Duvall.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Ladies and
Here
gentlemen,
comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Miami down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jose Canseco. Hit well on the ground to first, right to him, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Yankees.
Next here is Darryl Strawberry. Flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the right fielder.
Stepping in next, Tim Raines struck out in his last trip to the plate. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now back, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
In now, Alfonso Soriano. Pitch inside the throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across. No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duvall is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The Yanks leave one. They trail it here. Stepping in once again is Jose Devers. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Stanton is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Hit down the line at first, reined in, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and in steps center fielder Johnny Damon. And he takes ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 3-0.
Leading up for the Yankees.
First delivery to him.
Jason.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And it's fouled away. So 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Derek Jeter. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Bernie Williams would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season. And that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. At the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But the chase...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now a 3-1 ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Paul Molitor. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Soriano backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Next to hit, Willie Mays. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Soriano backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So next to bat will be Willie Stargell. He flew out in his last AB. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Miami down in order. All set. For the Cecil Fielder will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Ricky Henderson gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him. And the Marlins have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Miami took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Pablo Lopez earns win number 4 on the season. Dan Plesac gets a 4-out save, his 9th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is the